YouTubers, how's it going? Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Thank you for joining me for another housing crisis video. This documentary is coming out in a few days, and I really, it's going to arrive in Vancouver May 19th, kicks off May 4th in Toronto, out in the East Coast. I really want people to go out and see this. I want to promote this on my channel big time, because it addresses a lot of things I do speak on my channel and been speaking about for the last, 3 years? It's going into 4 now. And let's get to the article here, and I'll leave a link below, okay, guys? Documentary addresses Vancouver's housing crisis. There's a gentleman right there, Charles Wilkinson. No fixed address screens at DOXA this weekend and kicks its theatrical run at Van City May 19th. So I wanted to share this with you guys. Need to remind you guys, I'm reading through a screen, so it's kind of squinty on the eye. So please don't destroy me on the reading, okay? I'm trying my best here. Charles Wilkinson arrived in Vancouver in 1969, fueled by idealism and the search for community. His first order of business was to jump into the waters of the Spanish Banks, a pivotal moment for then 16-year-old Calgary native. I felt like I was home, he said. Those are fleeting feelings in today's Vancouver. Instead, fear, greed, and the very real prospect of homelessness are everyday talking points. Remember, I told you guys that everything everyone talks about is housing. That's all they ever talk about. On the SkyTrain, on the street, back roads, alleys, all everyone talks about, housing. How we got here is the genesis for Wilkins' latest film, No Fixed Address, which screens at the DOXA Festival, DOXA Festival, which kicks off May 4th, and it makes its theatrical debut in Vancouver starting May 19th. No Fixed Address examines Vancouver's housing bubble, its cross-generational impact, and precursors to the perfect housing storm. Mayor Gregor Robertson, developer Bob Ryan, and Senator Yuen Pao Wu, scientist, activist David Suzuki, and the province journalist Sam Cooper are among the Wilkinsons interviewed for the film. The approach that I take is pretty much the opposite of talk radio, which is usually characterizing by uniformed opinions that are angrily expressed, Wilkinson said. What I do is seek out people who actually know what a specific topic is about, and they express it in a calm, rational way. That's the way to do things. That's the way, is to actually really get it out there, is to get someone that's in that whole stew of a mess, right? I was in the stew of a mess, and I had to leave the city. The film's narrative is separated into specific chapters that take on topics and compartmentalized manner. Each factor is examined individually, but is a part of a bigger puzzle: race, the boom, the backstory, the money, among others. As this film unfolds, paradise is placed right next door to the paradox. One scene shows a lengthy queue of residents lining up in front of a high-end restaurant as they wait for a table. They are surrounded by homeless people. I've seen some pictures like that on social media of people taking selfies and stuff and not noticing around their environment around them. It's really sad. It's like heartbreaking. It's like almost, what have we come to, you know? It's not that the people don't care. It's that we're indifferent, Wilkinson said. It's just we feel a sense of hopelessness, that we don't know how to attack that. And that's very true. People feel like they're helpless in situations like this, and how does one... I see it a lot. I give out money. I give out $5-10 here and there to some people that I know are looking to buy food. Usually I take people and buy them food. They want, I want money for a cheeseburger. I walk over with them, buy them 5 cheeseburgers. Here's the bag of cheeseburgers. God bless you. And that's it. You know. Anyways, the sobering factoids continue. Wilkinson was also told by Cooper and other journalists that Vancouver is one of the top 3 cities in the world for money laundering. Up to 90% of the city's condos are purchased on speculation, with investors expressing no desire to ever live there. This is absolutely devastating. It's just jaw-dropping, Wilkinson said. So many people are deeply concerned about losing their homes. It's a big deal. And it goes back to the other story I talked about, people's TDS and loan-to-service ratio and LTVs and loan-to-service ratio and TDS, total debt service ratio, how it's basically affecting, and how are people buying food on credit cards? Exactly. While there's doom and gloom throughout the film, isn't all darkness. Wilkinson interviewed a household of 5 East Van millennials who are quite content with the situation, described as all highly educated and under the age of 30, that 5 tenants pay less than most do on wine any given month. So basically people are coming together and getting on title is what it looks like it's happening. They've seen more of the world in 1 year than I have seen in my entire life, Wilkinson said. Wilkinson lived in Vancouver for decades before relocating to Deep Cove about 20 years ago. He's watched the housing crisis unfold firsthand, and there's plenty of blame to go around. The fundamental cause of this is a finger that's being pointed at all of us because we have been sold or enthusiastically adopted a style of life that is just completely unsustainable, he said. We've exploited our resources in a way that's been unsustainable. Those resources are gone. The easy stuff is gone. That's so true. Once you sell the land, it's gone forever. It's true. This is a really, 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 really good documentary. I really want to promote this on my channel. I do talk about housing crisis pretty much 2-3 times a day. And this gentleman really, really deserves, a pat on the back, silver star. He deserves to maybe sit on a board of directors, maybe creating a private board of directors of people that could get together and bringing, minds alike, bringing people alike that are seeing what's happening in different angles or different parts of the city, and to maybe jump together in some sort of a private group and start butting heads and taking notes and brainstorming and maybe sending proposals to the government, or people get voted into government that could have a proper platform, a proper housing platform to fix this problem. You know, the number one thing in the elections this month for May 9th elections 2017, every single political platform from the NDP to Liberal to the Conservative Party to Libertarian and Green Party is housing. That's the number one thing on their political platform, but nobody has a real way of fixing the problem or a real solution to fix the problem. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. I'd like to see your feedback on this. I'll leave a link below to the article. I really want you guys to get out and see this film. And if you've seen the trailer, let me know. The trailer is really good too to this. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.